My first guest has won the Antigua and Barbuda Soca Monarch competition 3 years in a row. So in my estimation, that makes her the undisputed soca diva of Antigua and Barbuda. She can really pack a punch. I mean a soca punch, that is. Please join me in welcoming Antigua and Barbuda soca diva, Claudette Peters! Thank you very much. Welcome, Claudette.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Welcome to the first ever Warren Castle show. You're making history because you're the first guest. Tell us, how does it feel?
I am so honored, especially being here in Montserrat. A wonderful country, beautiful country.
Well, thank you very much for coming. Now, of course, you're well known in Antigua and Barbuda, and people of Montserrat, they love you. But for the rest of the Caribbean, tell us, who is Claudette Peters?
Claudette Peters, Antiguan Barbudan. Been singing from the time she was 9 years old, 10 years old. Started in the church, and of course, doing pageantry and whatever you have, concerts since I was young. And now, of course, I've influenced to do this, Soca Monarch, whatever have you. Claudette Peters is Antigua and Barbuda's diva.
Okay, so and of course you're doing a very good job, I must say, a very good job. Now you started in gospel, you started in the church, singing in the choir. Was it there you honed your skills in terms of voice training and everything?
Well, basically, you know, in the old days, you go to church with your grandmother, and just before the service, you would have the kids going to the little service where the kids and them would go, and they would come back saying the biblical verses, and I would normally have to go and sing something spiritual, and I guess I started from there, and this is basically what it is.
And of course, I hear that you sing very well R&B and gospel for those who think that you're just a soca artist.
My first love.
In fact, your 2006 album, on the first track, it featured a song, a gospel song. If you can remind me, how we go again?
As long as I have.
Can I sing, or you want to remind me?
No, Warren, please don't.
Sing. Okay, fine, no problem. But you tell us. It is.
As long as I have life, I'll make a sacrifice to trust in Jesus Christ. As long as I have life, as long as I shall live, I learn how to forgive. In thee, Lord, I shall live. In thee, Lord, I shall live. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Oh, bless His holy name. You remember that?
Oh yeah, sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. Claudette Peters, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you. Now, there are not many female artists who have made it in the soca arena. Destra, Alison Hines, and yourself, you're well known in the international community. How is it really to compete in a male-dominated genre of music?
Man, it's a male-dominated, Women, we always say, ladies, I want to back me up. Women can do whatever man can do, right? Nobody can keep us down, right? So what we do, we apply ourselves, because this is basically whatever we want to do is what we're going to do, and we're going to do it well.
Now, I want to play a game with all my female celebrity guests, okay? It's called the Warren Castle Quickie, okay? Not that quickie, Claudette. Now,
Sorry.
It's a series of questions, and you have to come sharp with the answers, right? A series of 6 questions. I'm going to ask you them right now, starting right now. Who was your last argument with?
My daughter.
What's your signature dish?
Pepper pot.
What was the last text message you received?
You're ugly.
Are you telling me that, or that was the message?
Well, if you want to take it that way, it's okay.
Now, when are you at your happiest?
With my daughter, of course.
Who would be your dream dinner party guest and why?
Michael Jackson, he's a star.
Tell me about it, Claudette.
He's a star.
Finally, what do you hate most about yourself?
Man, I'm miserable.
I didn't want
And
to say
people
it.
always feeling it. Well, you wouldn't know. I'm a happy person.
Okay, now, Claude, interestingly, can I call you CP?
Yes, you can.
Now, there's a big fan of yours from Montserrat. His name is Nielsen. He's such a big fan. My wife is a teacher at the secondary school. He disturbs the class singing Make Wave, Go Claudette, all these tunes, right? Now, he's dying to meet you. He has no idea that we're bringing him now on the set to meet you. 5 seconds to give you a hug and leave, and hopefully he'll realize that you're human. And therefore, he would idolize him more. You have 2 seconds to tell Claudette anything you want to tell her.
Well, I like to say thanks. I've been dying to meet you, Anne.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Thanks to Miss Cleo, my English teacher.
Thank you very much, Nielsen, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that was nice, Warren.
Very nice, very nice. And in fact, we're going to ask, we didn't tell him while he was here, but we're going to let Nielsen come to the after party tonight without paying, free of charge. And also, when we leave here, all the guests and the crew, we're going to have lunch, and we're going to have Nielsen join us.
Excellent, excellent. I'm sure Nielsen is happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Claudette Peters.
Thank you very much.
Claudette, thank you very much for coming. You've been a great guest. It's good having you here.
It's a pleasure.